So let's try it again though. Start a little quieter and really try to connect all of the words as well. So not just increase in volume, but it's called legato, or like where you slur the words together and make it one phrase instead of separate words, okay? So start a little quieter. Come, ready?
Come follow me, the Savior said.
That was nice, yeah. Did you notice how it has kind of one lump and then another one? What was the first part of the phrase? The first climax?
Yeah. It's like the second half of follow.
Follow me. Yeah, I'd say low. Come follow me, the Savior said. Right? And it's much better than just singing it flat. Try singing it flat. Ready?
Come follow me, the Savior said.
So not only was it like flat and like no emotions, not like it didn't draw me in, but also it kind of in pitch it becomes flat when we're not really paying attention to all of those like what we're meaning in this song. Okay, so now let's all find a hymn, pick a hymn that you want to work on, like maybe your favorite hymn, and we're gonna just all practice individually and try singing the whole song. Find all of those climaxes within that song, and we'll just take like 2-3 minutes probably to do this.
We're each singing?
Yeah, so just find one, and let's all practice individually. So you can go in different spots of the room and just kind of pick out what the climax is, what are you going to do, plan it, and then practice it. Okay? Let's do it.
Pitch though, or is it sometimes not?
It's not always. It just depends on. It depends on the song. So what?
Okay. Because I'm thinking. So I'm working on How Firm a Foundation.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking how firm a foundation. Kind of foundation there.
Yeah.
Foundation, ye saints of the Lord. So then saints and Lord.
Yeah, it kind of has those emphasis on it. How firm a foundation, ye saints of the Lord. So this one, it's not as clear of like what's the climax, so you can kind of make it how firm a foundation. It's probably foundation is the, I'd say.
Oh, foundation.
Day is probably the peak, but you also have those little rises. Yeah,
How
try that.
firm a foundation, ye saints of the Lord.
Yeah, and I'll try to like connect them a little bit more.
How firm a foundation, ye saints of the Lord.
Yeah, that was better. Yeah.
Cool. How firm a foundation, ye saints of the Lord. For your faith in His
Yeah, this one kind of like inclined.
pitch as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it makes it easier. I mean, this one's kind of hard because they're all kind of like the same.
Yeah, that's often the hardest, like when it's the same pitch.
Yeah, so I think I'd probably like kind of know that my redeemer.
Yeah, it would help if you start really quiet.
Yeah.
I know that my Redeemer.
Oh yeah, have accent. Yeah.
Kind of there.
That's what I was talking about all the time. I was like, they're all the same note.
Yeah, that's what. But that's like when if it's just the same note, it's boring,
Yeah.
right? Unless you do make a phrase like that, right? So keep on working on this. Okay, I think just like 30 more seconds, and then we'll come back together. Okay, let's start coming back. Okay. So let's just, since for the sake of time, we're running short, so who would like to volunteer to demonstrate what what they thought their song, what the climax was, what their choices were? Well, perform and then explain to us what your choices were. Anyone want to?
I can do it.
Sure, Adam. Let's do it. So what song are you singing?
I'm singing Abide With Me.
Okay.
Yeah. You just want me to go through
Yeah.
it? And...
Yeah. So let's stand and
Okay.
then just sing it and then explain why.
Okay. Let me get my note.
All good.
Abide with me, fast falls the eventide. The darkness deepens, Lord, with me abide. When other helpers fail and comforts flee, help of the helpless, oh, abide with me.
Nice. That's just abide with me. 166, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can you explain maybe with that last phrase? Like what did you feel like the climax was, and what dynamics did you choose?
Yeah, so you were talking with Fletcher earlier about like the peak being normally the climax, but it doesn't have to be. That was something that I felt like most of the song, like the highest notes are the climax.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end here, I felt like helpless was kind of the end, especially like help and then backing off on the less into then bringing up on abide once again before going back down. So there's kind of like a bigger peak and then a smaller peak before it finishes off.
Could you sing that last phrase for us one more time?
Yeah.
I'll give you Help of our
Help of the helpless, oh, abide with me.
Awesome. Could you try maybe the like a higher climax on helpless and abide with me. Help. What's the note again? Help of our helpless Lord, abide.
So lean into it more.
with me. Make the contrast a little bit more.
Help of the helpless, oh, abide with me.
That was better. You guys feel like that was better the 2nd time?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you make that contrast bigger, like it will make it way more beautiful. Start quieter, get louder, and then connect them together. Awesome. So just remember, for any time that you're singing, remember musical phrase in the climax, along with starting piano and maybe getting to like forte within one phrase. It makes it beautiful. Any questions? Awesome. Thank you so much. You're welcome to